From Spago and Cut to the Governor's Ball and presidential galas, Wolfgang Puck has set the bar for culinary brilliance and reinvented the way that we think about dining. His formal French techniques, California-influenced style, and passion for the finest ingredients make Wolfgang Puck a culinary phenomenon.
I grew up as a young boy in Austria. My mother was a restaurant chef. And at the early age of 10, 12 years, I was in a professional cooking, and I developed a passion and love for food. So I ended up apprenticing in a kitchen to become a cook at 14. And at 17, I said, I have to learn more, and I moved to France and worked in some of the greatest restaurants in France, like Maxime's in Paris, Beaumanière, L'Hôtel de Paris, and so on. It's later on, when I was 18 or 19, when I was at Beaumanière, I developed really the passion for cooking to become a professional chef. When I worked with Raymond Tuillier at Beaumanière, he was a Renaissance man, and he cooked really from the heart and with love. And I decided this is exactly the way I want to be. I want to cook from the inside out. It has to come in an expression from yourself. And I think that's what I really like about cooking is, when you cook something, you don't look at an exact recipe. You can imagine whatever you like to do. You put your love and your passion in it, and you're gonna have a fantastic result. We always look for new things. We always use new ingredients if we can find them, from farther away, from close, wherever. We try to have farmers grow different vegetables, fruits, and so on. It's a constant evolution. You know, people have millions of choices to go to eat to restaurants, eat at home, have takeout food or whatever. What I want, when people come to one of our restaurants, if they get the first bite, that it lights up their head and they go, wow, this is really tasty, this is really unexpected, this is really much more than what we expected from Wolfgang. Food is pleasure, food is fun, food is there to be enjoyed with family, with friends. Even at the business dinner, you still can enjoy great food and have a good time then. And I think when somebody sits at a nice table, have great dish, even if it's a simple bowl of soup, you put a smile on their face. And it has a wonderful ambiance. And I think it's really important for families today that they spend time in the kitchen, cook together maybe, and eat together. Cooking really is the best interaction today with people, and I think the same thing is eating. You sit down at a dinner table, you have a lively conversation, you might argue, you might laugh, you might cry, but I think it is really such an extraordinary moment when you can be with friends, with family, and share an experience of great food and great wine.